When I moved to New York City several years ago, I lived in an apartment on West 57th Street, and pretty much there, you just went to your apartment, you did your business, you went to work, and you returned home. You really didn't get to know your neighbors that much. It's kind of like what life is like in a big city many times. But I'm glad that I was able to get out and actually meet some people, because I didn't really want to end up like this. Gather around, I got a story to tell about a Manhattan lady that I know very well. She lived at 5 Riverside, her name was Shirley DeVore, and she traveled around the world to meet a guy next door. Well, there was trouble inside apartment 29E, for Shirley's mother and dad were as upset as could be. They said, we hate to complain, dear, and we don't like to grouse, but you're nearly 32, you should get out of the house. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them, sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them tinkling. You gotta ring them bells. Well, Shirley was 41 when she was known to admit, and she had never been loved, which didn't thrill her a bit. And so she sat and she thought for hours on end, and said, I'll go to Gesin, where I got me a friend. And so she borrowed $1,000 and called WA, and told her mother and dad that she was out and away. I'm going to travel the continent, a month, maybe 2, and haul me home $100 if it's the last thing I do. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them, sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them tinkling. You gotta ring them bells. She met a Londoner first, but they did not get along, because every time she approached me, got a bronchial cough. And so she went to Madrid and met a handsome senor. And he was no matador. She even found out in Brussels, in Mallorca and Rome, till someone said, try the Republic, dear, before you go home, cause it's the kind of a town where you've been likely to fall, and over Tony Cornelius find the ball is the ball. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them, sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them tinkling. You gotta ring them bells. And so she went to Brooklyn, and the very first day she met a guy on the beach who took her reason away. Well, it was love at first sight, and such a beautiful scene. She said, my name is Shirley DeVore. He said, I'm Norm Saperstein. She said, are you from New York? He said, that can't be denied. I got a swell junior degree at number 5 Riverside. 5 Riverside Drive in New York? That's where you live? That's where I live. 5? Are you sure? As if that wasn't enough, Shirley thought she